What really happened to Lizzy Musi from Street Outlaws? For fans of drag racing, Lizzy Musi is a familiar name, especially for followers of the TV show Street Outlaws. She's not just any racer, she's part of a legendary racing family, with her father Pat Musi being a prominent figure in the drag racing world. However, in April 2023, Lizzy shared some heartbreaking news with her fans. This shocking announcement left fans stunned, but it also prompted an outpouring of support and encouragement from her loyal fan base. So what really happened to Lizzy Musi from Street Outlaws? If you want to know all about it, then stay with us until the end of the video, and let's get started. Lizzy Musi was born in January 1991 and hails from Kenneret, New Jersey, USA. She comes from a family deeply rooted in car racing, with her father being her main mentor. Lizzy inherited her father's passion for racing and started competing at just 16 years old. Over the years, she honed her skills and participated in numerous races, where she showcased her talent behind the wheel. Her hard work paid off when she became the first woman to surpass the 200-mile-per-hour mark in 8-mile door slammer racing. Earning her recognition and respect in the racing community. Lizzy Musi's recognition goes beyond her looks. It's her challenging profession as a racer that truly makes her admirable. In 2013, she made waves by qualifying first in the top sportsman at ADRL US Drag, showcasing her skill and determination. Despite facing clashes and challenges along the way, Lizzy's passion for racing never wavered. Born in New Jersey, Lizzy later moved to North Carolina, where she spent most of her childhood and schooling years alongside her sister. Although she spent some time in Mississippi, it was North Carolina that shaped her formative years. She credited much of her success to her father, Pat Musi, an engine builder and racing legend in the door slammer community. Learning from her father's expertise, Lizzy gained invaluable knowledge and skills that propelled her racing career forward. Lizzy holds her parents, Pat and Elizabeth Musi, in high regard, often sharing their photos on her social media pages as a tribute to their support and influence in her life. Lizzy Musi is not the only child in the Musi family. She also has a sister named Patricia Musi, whose name was inspired by her father, Pat. The family of 4, including Lizzy, her sister, and their parents, live happily together. Despite being engaged to her longtime partner, Kyle, who is also a car racer and has children from a previous marriage, Lizzy remains close to her family. In 2021, Lizzy was involved in a crash during the Darlington Dragway No Prep Kings first round. Interestingly, on the same day as the incident, Kai proposed to her. The news was shared by her father's official Twitter handle, expressing gratitude for the support and concern from family, friends, fans, and sponsors. However, some internet users made creepy comments about the timing of the proposal, suggesting that Kai should have waited or chosen a different moment. It's essential to understand that there's no perfect time for a proposal, and each couple's journey is unique. Perhaps, if these fans consider Kai's perspective, they may reconsider their comments. Kai and Lizzy might have been in a relationship for a long time without making it public, so Kai didn't want to miss his chance to propose. He must have been planning the proposal for weeks or even months, so he couldn't have known about the crash beforehand. Plus, postponing such a significant moment because of a minor crash wouldn't have been ideal. Fortunately, Lizzy's crash wasn't as serious as some might think, so Kai had a good reason not to delay the proposal. After the crash, Lizzy was taken to the hospital as a precaution, but she informed her fans about her health on Instagram. She said she wasn't expecting the outcome of the car picking the wheels back up again when she pedaled and couldn't control it. Luckily, Lizzy recovered well after the crash, and her car Bonnie was also assessed for damage. Despite the unexpected turn of events, Kai got a positive response from Lizzy, making their engagement a joyful moment amidst the challenges. Street Outlaws No Prep Kings is a thrilling racing event where racers compete on tracks that haven't been prepared beforehand. Unlike traditional racing events, where the tracks are clean and prepared to reduce challenges, in No Prep Kings, racers face the raw and unaltered conditions of the track. This adds an element of unpredictability and excitement, akin to secret agents going on a mission without knowing all the details of their enemy's strategy. The prize for each race in No Prep Kings is a whopping $40,000, and there are 9 races in one season, making for 9 exciting episodes. In one of the races, Lizzy Musi made history by becoming the first female driver to win a No Prep King race. She competed alongside her boyfriend, Kai Kelly, and together they took home the grand prize. However, Lizzy's win sparked various reactions from fans because she won the 3rd round of the tournament. In No Prep Kings, the rules are a bit different, and winning a particular round doesn't necessarily mean winning the entire tournament. Nonetheless, Lizzy's victory was a historic moment for her, especially since her parents were there to witness her triumph. In the world of racing, sometimes a loss can lead to another chance to compete. That's what happened to Lizzy when she lost the final round to Doc. But this loss served as a spark for more victories. She went on to win her second No Prep Kings race at the Worldwide Technology Raceway Gateway in Madison, Illinois. Then she clinched her third win at Firebird Raceway in Eagle, Idaho. Winning 3 races in a row is no easy feat, but Lizzy made it happen. In racing, having the right car is just as important as having the skills to drive it. No matter how skilled a driver is, if their car isn't suited for the track, their expertise won't matter much. That's why Lizzy and her team put a lot of effort into ensuring their cars are top-notch for every race. Lizzy's racing cars are designed by Robert Hayes. After a crash in 2021, Lizzy praised Robert for building not just a race car, but a super safe racing car. One of the notable cars Lizzy raced with was a 2009 Dodge Stratus called King Kong 5. It was one of the first cars Lizzy had in her team, equipped with engines from her father's company, Musi Racing. Along with various technological upgrades, this car helped Lizzy achieve much success in her early years of racing. Years later, King Kong 7 joined Lizzy's racing team. This car was well equipped thanks to a sponsorship between Musi Racing and Edelbrook Engines. With this fast machine, Lizzy broke several speed records, showcasing the power of her team's collaboration and dedication. Considering Lizzy's success on the track, it's surprising that Vin Diesel hasn't reached out to Pat Musi for some cool racing cars in the Fast and Furious movies. Many fans might not even see Lizzy Musi's top speed machines in action because a lightweight car is needed for the No Prep Kings race. So she and her team, along with Robert, put together the Aftershock, which is a 2012 Camaro engineered by her father's company, Musi Racing, of course. However, a few months ago, it was announced that Lizzy had replaced Bonnie with King Kong 7 for Pro Nitrous events. The reason behind this change might be due to the crash, but all in all, we wish to see Lizzy cruise to victory in Bonnie or King Kong on Street Outlaws soon. Now, talking about the devastating event from Lizzy's life which shocked the fans. In April 2023, Lizzy dropped a bombshell on her fans. She revealed she had been diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. It was shocking news, and her supporters rallied around her for support. Then in May 2023, Lizzy's dad, Pat, who's a legend in engine building, opened up about Lizzy's health struggles. It was a real emotional roller coaster for everyone involved. But despite the tough times, there's a glimmer of hope shining through. In May 2023, Pat shared an update on Lizzy's health on the Wes Buck Show. It's heartening to know that Lizzy has her family's unwavering support behind her. Despite facing such a tough battle, Lizzy seems to be keeping her spirits high. She still looks stunning as ever, showing cancer who's boss. We can't imagine how scary this journey must be for her, but we're all rooting for her and can't wait to see what she conquers next. That's all for today. If you're interested in more, have a look at this video. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe.